Hello, my name is Mario Castillo, and I'm the owner of T3 Warrior. So I created a series of videos for YouTube. And the idea is to give you some tools, some techniques that you can use to improve your survivability in an active shooter scenario. So first, I served in the military. I was in the Army for about 15 years. I have 2 tours overseas, one to Kosovo and one to Iraq. And a few years ago, while I was at my civilian job, we had some training, some active shooter training, and the head security guard for the facility was teaching us how to act in the event of an active shooter. And so I asked her directly what she would do, and she said, well, if it were me, I would remove my shoe and throw it at the bad guy and hopefully knock the gun out of his hand and then run away. Of course, to which I replied, "Are you kidding me?" And she said no and repeated herself. I would remove my shoe and throw it at the bad guy and hopefully knock the gun out of his hand. Well, of course, this frustrated me. In fact, it angered me. And I found it a bit preposterous that we would rely on this sort of mentality to to try to get through the active shooter scenario. And so I created the infant version of what I teach today, and it took me about 6 months to develop it, and it turned into what it is now, which is called T3, Training for Tactical Thinkers. And so I give people a tactical approach. I give you techniques that you can use to dramatically improve your survivability. Things that are being used on the battlefield now, in Iraq, Afghanistan, all over the world. I've simply removed the weapons, but they are techniques that absolutely apply. So there are 2 things that set me apart. One is T3, Training for Tactical Thinkers. It is a dramatically different approach than anything being used currently. And then the second thing is this here. It's these videos where I will go straight to the heart of the matter. The discussion will be open, and we will, talk about, we'll discuss the truth, and we'll talk about why things are happening the way they are and what we can do about them. So I appreciate your time, and I look forward to creating more videos in the future. Look for me on YouTube. Thank you very much.